evening. First of all, we've got Helle. She is administrating the game at the same time, but she will also be joining on the ship. So we have to beware because she will be a very dangerous person.
No.
And then we've got Rita on board of the ship right underneath me over here. So say hello, Rita.
Hello.
And who's next? Number 4, Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex from BoardGameCo, and I am definitely not a pirate.
Alex has even put on his blue shirt to prove that he's a loyal sailor. Number 5, Nils.
Hello. As you can read it right now, I'm the loyal sailor on board here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can trust Rita. Rita looks very trustworthy, and
Yeah.
Alex has a blue shirt, but let's see how it works out. So have fun, guys.
Okay, and then on number 6, the Josef.
Hey, yeah, I'm of course a loyal sailor. I spend most of my time on the ship taking care of the ship Dragon. Somebody got to do that as well. So I don't really have time to do any mischieving actions or anything.
Josef, I think it's a bit suspicious that your dragon is yellow, and the yellow color in our game is the color of the cult.
Yeah, he might be a cult leader.
Yeah.
We will find out.
And behind you is also.
Oh, that's
something.
good. Yeah, that's an old friend of mine. He hangs out at the beach. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, I think we've already found out who the cult leader is even before the game begins.
We haven't even dealt out the roles yet.
So we do have a 7th player on board, not a player, but we do have a 7th person on board, and that will be Hans. Hans is one of my co-designers of the game, and he will be ready in the chat for you. So if you've got any questions, or if you found out who the pirates are or not, then you can discuss that with Hans in the chat. And of course, the players now, we won't be allowed to follow the chat because we might get some hints on who are the pirates. Oh, bless you, Rita.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
So we will start the game in a second. I would just like to show. Bless you again. So for the viewers, for the watchers, Helle, can you show us the 3 blue tokens? So we've got 3 sailors on board of the ship tonight. We're 6 players in total. Then we've got 2 pirates with the red tokens and 1 cult leader. And then Helle will just shuffle the bags, put all the tokens into the bags. And then in a second, each player will receive 1 bag, and we'll be able to have a look into the bag. I call this is like the night before we set sail. So in this first night of the game, all players will close their eyes, and then Helle will show the bag to the player, and we will like all open our eyes accordingly to our number. So the first player will be Helle. She will open her eyes and take a random bag, and you will be able to see her color. So if you are watching and you don't want to know who is who, because maybe you want to follow the deduction, you want to find out during the game who is who, then you should also close your eyes with us. So, but you can decide. You can also keep your eyes open. You can see who's who. But if you want to follow along and you don't want to know, don't want to get spoiled, then you can close your eyes. What we will do, as soon as everyone has seen their faction, their color, then we will keep our eyes closed, and then Helle will ask us, or will ask the pirates, the 2 pirates, to open their eyes. And then everyone who received the red token will open their eyes, and then you will have a look at each other, and you will have to check on the Zoom. So make sure you can see all players on Zoom, and then the 2 pirates will give themselves a wave. So if you're a pirate, you will be looking for your teammate who's also waving at you, and you'll just give a thumbs up so that you know you found each other. And then Helle will ask you to close your eyes again, and then we will begin the game.
And we need a character card also.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Every player will receive a unique character card. And one of us will be the captain. So if you get the captain token, if you get the captain thing, then that will be public knowledge. So if you get the captain token, you say, I'm the captain. And then you will remember that, and then you will get a second card, a second character card. That will you will keep for the rest of the game. And this character card is also secret information. So you won't, other players won't know that you are the peacemaker or the master strategist. What you will have to do when in this first night before we set sail, remember the name of your character card. So what you have to do, you remember your color of the chip in your bag, and then you remember the name of your character card. And then what you can do, you can look up the text of that character card. You can look it up on the web page that I will just throw into the chat right now. And you can, where's the chat? Here it is.
In the Zoom chat?
Something should have popped up right now.
Yeah.
If you click on that web page and you scroll down, you'll get an overview of the character cards. And then you can, during the game, you can like read through the text and you can see what your special action is during the game. And then during the game, you can flip your card. Maybe at a special key moment, you can say, I want to use my power. And then you can do exactly that's what is printed on the card. But we will get to that during the game. And then we will see as players eventually start to play their action, you will see how it works and how it all goes. One important thing is that your character card is a one-time action. So keep it, play it carefully and keep it for a special moment, something where you say, okay, I want to change the game now. I want to use my role. So once as you have used it, you can't use it again. It's a one-time action. Okay, I think that's all for the moment, and we can just go with the flow.
So I have taken 6 of the character cards and put one aside, and the captain is in here. And as Maikel said, the person that gets the captain has to reveal it and will get this second card.
Well, we all know that I am the captain, so we can just fast forward it, and I will just announce that I'm the captain.
Here at the moment.
The good part is we all know that you are a pirate. Maybe a pirate, but a pirate.
No, so, I will prove you otherwise.
So we are ready now to get our secret role and the secret character card. And I will start with number 1 myself. So I will ask you all to close your eyes. Okay. And viewers, if you don't want to see our role, you should also close your eyes now. But I will see my role. And then I will look at my character card. Okay. And then I will ask Maikel to wake up.
Maikel is ready for duty.
You will first get your character card.
Okay.
And if you need it further down.
Oh yes, that's a nice one. Thank you very much.
You got it?
Yes, I'm looking forward to using that.
And then you will get your secret role.
Okay, great. I told you so. Okay, I'm going back to bed. Good night, everyone.
And then I will ask Rita to wake up.
Yes, I opened my eyes.
Yep, and you will get to see your character card first. And remember, maybe write down the name on it.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you will get your secret role.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I close my eyes now.
Yes, you will close your eyes, and then I will ask Alex to wake up. Number 4. And Alex, you will get your character card. You got it?
Maybe he's muted.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Oh, I apologize. I'm muted. I'm so sorry. I got the character,
Yes.
and I'm ready for the secret roll.
Yep. And you got it?
I do not see it on the screen yet. It's a little slow on my end. And yes, I got it. Perfect.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you are also
I'm good
far
to go.
away. Okay, and then we have
Okay,
Nils.
my eyes are closed. I'm back asleep.
Cool. And Nils,
Yes, I'm watching your hands.
you ready?
Yes, always. Oh, the captain itself.
Ah,
So
congratulations.
you got the captain.
I
You
mean,
will
the
get- you will get-
experienced captain here.
This is our captain token. And then you will get this card out here.
Yes, show me the other. Oh yeah, great. I like it. Oh, what a beautiful
You got it?
card. Yes, I like it. That's good.
And then you will close your eyes.
You should give me my roll.
Oh, you want the roll too?
Well, I
already-
mean,
you already
we
got
all
two
know that I'm a
friends.
loyal sailor,
You got
but
a captain. Okay, are you ready, Nils?
but just saying that this would be helpful for me as well. Okay, thanks so much.
You got it?
Yes, I close my
Yeah, that's cool. And then, Joseph, you can wake up.
Yep, I'm ready.
Are you ready for your character card?
Yep. All right, thank you.
And then for your secret roll,
Thank you.
and then you can still all sleep. And we are all sleeping, and I will ask
Yep.
2 pirates to wake up. And I will ask them to wave at each other. And then I will count down from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can close your eyes. And then we will all wake up.
Kikiriki.
Oh.
Sunrise, 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in
See-
the world.
Whenever we play Resistance, I'm usually the one who calls things out, and everyone says they're sleepy, and now I know how they feel.
I'm just telling you, welcome on board of the Instabil, my folks. I'm really happy that I can lead you to the Blue Victory sail here. As your new captain, you all picked me as your captain. I'm really honored to have all of you on board. Unfortunately, I have no idea who is really loyal or not. Nobody else except for me claims he's loyal or she is loyal. So, and I have no information gathered so far, so I would go with the obvious one. I
Me,
will
clearly. I'll claim I'm loyal.
I will simply go down from my picture number 4. I will pick Joseph as my right hand, and Alex on the bottom on spot number 6 on my screen here. Alex, please be my navigator.
Happy to help out.
Okay, so the captain has chosen two active roles now for the next navigation. And normally no one on board really wants to work. We don't want to work. Actually, we just want to hang around and do nothing.
And
But if the captain says, you are my lieutenant, you are my navigator, then you will most likely have to do the job. So it's Alex and Josef having to work for this night shift now. Or that's at least the captain is proposing that. We don't have to obey the captain if we don't want to, because we've all got 3 guns and we can start a mutiny if we want to. And to mutiny the captain down in a game with 6 players, we need 3 guns in total. So if the crew says we want a mutiny and we get players to use 3 guns for the mutiny, then Captain Nils will be mutinied and he will have to, he will lose his captain status, and someone else will be the next captain. And how this works is we do a secret vote. So normally in the game, like everyone will take their 3 guns, and then you can like put any amount of number of guns in one hand and like any amount of guns in the other hand. And then like choose one hand and put them like over the table. And then on a countdown 3 to 1, we will show the amount of guns. And then in our open hand, if we get 3 or more guns, then the captain will be mutinied.
Is it in total for all the players?
Yeah.
Yes.
In
Oh,
total
yeah.
for all the players, yes.
Okay.
But the thing is, if a mutiny happens and it really comes to a crossfire, then the players who showed their guns will lose their guns, because these guns are only one-time guns. Like, you know, these old pirate guns, they only work once, and after that you can throw them away. So if you show your gun and a mutiny happens, you will use your guns. If you show all 3, then they'll all be gone for the rest of the game. There might be some things where you can get your guns back. Some character cards, some events might interfere with that. But usually, you only got these 3 guns, and if they're gone, they will most likely be gone. If you show 2 guns and no one else is in the mutiny, and it stays only with these 2 guns, and then the mutiny won't happen, and then you can take your guns back. You won't lose them. You only lose them when the mutiny really happens. Okay, so what we will do now, because we're playing online, is like everyone will just like hold up their hand, and then we will do a countdown. And then you can either, I've printed out myself a set of guns. I will just like show my piece of paper. If you've got
Coins.
anything else, you can take pens or something.
I have this one.
Perfect. What you can also do is just show your fingers. Like if you want to use 2 guns, like you hold your fist and we do a countdown 3 to 1, and then you just show your 2 fingers, and that would be the number of guns. Oh, Nils has even got the real wooden guns.
Ones.
Yes. Perfect. So Nils has already got his guns ready. But Nils is the captain.
Correct.
Nils is the captain, so he can't participate in this mutiny. He won't hold his hand up.
Instead, I'm asking for the loyalty of my crew. With my best knowledge of an experienced captain,
Yes,
I
yes.
chose my right hand wisely and my navigator. And I want to see your loyalty in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I'm 0.
Thanks so much. Except for Joseph, he showed nothing.
Yeah, that's 0. I was thinking.
I was not paying. I looked from top to bottom, but anyway. So I'm very happy that you all trust my good knowledge about the crew. I read through all of your CVs just to let you know, so I know exactly what's going on here on board. So, and I would like to sail with all of you right-hand side straight to the blue sailors' victory.
Captain, I think I speak for all of us when I say it isn't trust, it's ignorance.
Well, it doesn't matter. If we're ending up in the sailors' victory, I don't care what it is. We should end up there.
Oh, I'm sure we'll head towards the sailor victory, and then it will be trust.
Great. Then let's do this.
Okay, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Then I will ask you all to sleep except for Nils.
I'll just a second before you close your eyes.
Yeah.
The navigator will be the person last in on the chain. So the navigator, it's Alex at the moment. You will receive 1 order from the captain and 1 order from the lieutenant.
Yeah.
It'll be 1 card each. But they will be shuffled. You won't know which order came from whom. And then you can choose one of those orders. So you are as a navigator, you choose the final direction. As Captain Nils and Lieutenant Josef, you will be also getting 2 cards, 2 random cards from the draw pile. And from those 2 random cards, you will choose 1 card to pass on to the navigator. That 1 card you will put into the logbook, and the other card will be discarded into the deep sea. And Helle will call you. Helle will first wake up the captain. So Nils will be the first one to choose between those 2 random cards. And then Josef, she will call you. You can open your eyes, and then you can choose the top or the bottom card. And then the last person will be the navigator, Alex. You will be prepared or shown those 2 cards from the captain and 1 from the lieutenant. Okay, great. We can continue.
You may all close your eyes except Nils. And I will take 2 cards and place over here, and then I will close
Yes,
my eyes
please.
and turn them over. Just let me see. Yep. Are you ready, Nils?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, please put the bottom one into the captain's logbook. Correct.
So
That
you want
one
to keep
into-
this card?
Keep that card and discard the other one.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks so much.
And then you may sleep.
And I'm
I
calling my right-hand
want-
side.
Joseph to wake
I'm
up.
ready. Yeah.
You will get
I'm
2 cards,
loyal to the captain.
and I will place them here, and I will turn them over, and you will tell me if you want to keep the top card or the bottom card.
Yep.
Yep. And you can look at the symbols, what they mean on the card beside it.
Yeah, I'll go for the bottom card. I'll keep the bottom card.
Keep the bottom, just look like this, and then I can discard this card and keep this card.
Yep.
And then I will shake the box, and I will ask the navigator, Alex, to wake up.
I am wide awake.
You are wide awake. And you will get 2 cards here.
Okay.
And you will tell me if you want to keep the bottom or the top or the bottom card. Are you ready?
Sure. Yep. Okay. I will keep the bottom card.
Yes. So we will discard the top card and keep
Yep.
this card. And then we can all wake up.
Okay. Now I'm allowed to say what I saw, right? Truth
Not
or
not now. In a moment,
Not now.
just in 2 seconds,
Okay.
you may. When we have turned this card over, you can all speak
Sure.
as much as you want. Are you ready?
yes.
This is the
Okay,
captain's.
let's have a look.
What?
Sadly, yes. Sadly. So I'll speak for our audience here. I don't think we announced this yet on the what's it called, but there are 9 red cards in the deck, 5 yellow cards, and I believe 4 blue. How many blue? 5 blue.
5 blue.
5 blue. So it is entirely possible. And again, keep in mind I could be lying or telling the truth, but it is entirely possible here that both our loyal captain and our loyal navigator, happened to just get 2 red cards and didn't have a choice. But I was presented with a choice of 2 red cards, and my trust is sorely shaken.
Yeah, I only had 2 red cards to choose between, so not much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds very suspicious. I indeed had a yellow and a red, so I put the red card in. So I thought it's a bad idea to bring out as early the power of the Kraken. So I had the chance to do that, and I put even one with a bottle, rum bottle inside. So even if it hurts me, I thought it's better to keep the yellow card out of that. So for the audience, if the yellow card turns up, a secret Kraken cultist ritual can happen, and the cultist who's starting out as 1 player can gather more people from the good sailors or the bad pirates. And I don't wanted that, speaking back into my role. So I put a red in and a red with a bottle.
Makes sense. I'm back to trusting both of you inherently. But I will note 2 things. So first of all, I will note that as a question, do we shuffle the cards every round, or are
No. When there
Okay,
are
perfect.
3 or less cards, then we will shuffle them.
Excellent. So the 2 things I will note is, first of all, we will very shortly be able to, I guess, figure out, just because the good news is we've gotten rid of a bunch of bad cards. With like 2 of the reds, a red and a yellow, that's all gone.
1 yellow and 3 reds. If
And
people
secondly,
are
I'll note
If that is
people are
all
telling
true.
the truth, of course.
And secondly, I will note that for the rest of you, a captain and navigator, I don't necessarily know, but for the rest of you, that would have been a perfect opportunity for someone to call me out as being a pirate, and yet both of them validated that they were only possibly having 2 red cards.
Yeah.
So I could have
Yeah.
been thrown under the bus there, and they didn't, which should tell you something about the fact that I am clearly a loyal sailor.
No, unfortunately, it can't tell us that. It can only tell us that we didn't have a choice.
That
So,
doesn't
Alex-
make any sense, Alex.
But no, I'm telling you, they had the opportunity. One of them would have been a pirate, statistically speaking. Should have
So
thrown me
Alex-
under the bus.
Alex, you're talking a lot.
Welcome to
That
me
is
in social
very,
deduction games. I
I don't
always
know.
talk a lot.
I think
Well-
yes, I think Alex is pretty sure what he's doing. He's talking very self-confidential. But like if your theory is true, and Nils and Josef and Alex are you all loyal sailors and everything, it would leave me, Rita, and Helle being on
No,
the evil team.
no.
Correct.
And like
I think
we
there's a
all
decent
know
chance
that
of that.
that's not true. We all know that that's
There
not
could
true.
be 2 bad guys amongst you 3
The
people.
thing that
100%.
Even 3.
I've been watching now very closely. Nils is really pushing on that he had a yellow card, that he had a choice between yellow and red, and that he discarded yellow. And he wants everyone to know that Nils, he discarded the yellow card, so Nils cannot clearly not be the cult leader because he discarded the yellow card. He didn't pass it on. So maybe that's like this reverse psychology thing. Maybe he
That's
is the
also
cult leader.
Ah,
Suspicious.
intriguing.
Maybe, but
I like it. I like it.
let's
But then, of
let's-
course, the next logical step of that argument is that makes you the cult leader trying to throw suspicion on yourself. So this
Exactly,
can go on.
exactly.
Yes, but I don't want. But we are all one team. We are all on this one ship. We're moving out in the wrong direction, so we have to stick together.
I
want
wish I could
peace on
believe you,
board of the
Maikel.
ship, and
I
don't
wish I
want
could believe
to-
you.
Let's just believe Nils. Let's believe him. He had between pest and cholera, and he chose the one card. Alex, you had 2 red cards. Maybe it's true. Josef,
Maybe.
you had bad luck. But
So
the
what
good
does
news-
this mean? Does it mean that the captain gets drunk?
Yeah,
Correct,
first of
that's
all,
the
we
good
have to
news.
move the ship. First, we have to move the ship. And then we have to resolve tokens if the ship had ended in a space with a token. And then we will resolve the symbol on the card. So now this card will go to the captain, and the captain is drunk. So Nils will get this card, and the captain will go to Josef, to the
For the
player
team.
in clockwise order that has the least amount of navigation code cards. So you are the new captain and can choose your team.
Yes. Let's do the off-duty quickly, Helle. In a
Yep.
game of 6 players, only one person goes off-duty, and that will be the navigator. So, Alex, you were the navigator. You are lucky. You get 1 day off duty, and
Nice.
you for the next round you can't be forced to work. You can just stay in your hammock and read books all day while all other players have to work.
Cool.
But he can still become the captain if he wants to.
You can still become a captain if you start a mutiny. If you use your guns, and if you win the mutiny, normally you win the mutiny with like the most amount of guns, then you can still become captain, even if you're off duty.
So there's a lot of similarities in this to the secret H game, right?
Yeah.
I recognize it. I like it already. So I'm going to pick my crew, right?
Yes.
Correct. You choose a navigator and a lieutenant.
Yeah. I must. So then, basically, the navigator is the most important person in a sense because that one will choose, right?
The navigator is making the final decision. Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think because I trust Nils so much, you will have to be my navigator.
Oh, wow.
But I think I will have Maikel as my right-hand lieutenant.
I think
Oh,
it's
that's a great idea.
suspicious.
Yes,
Should
I
we test some
approve
new
that.
people?
Helle, as much as I'm on the team, I agree with that. I mean, having 4 evil cards last turn sounds...
Yeah, and then you choose some. That sounds evil.
Okay.
I'm feeling like the fig leaf here for a nasty crew.
What?
What?
Okay. I'm honored to be the lieutenant. I think I would have rather been the navigator. I'm not sure. I think I would rather be the captain at this moment because now the captain,
Who wouldn't?
if we go yellow now, if we go straight up north, then we will hit the cabin search token, and the captain will be allowed to do a cabin search.
Well, it sounds like something I should do, so we can, get
Yeah,
on
No,
the right
no.
track.
Might even be an incentive for you to play a yellow card. And
No.
if Nils is the cult
No,
leader,
no, Mike, we are not going to play a yellow card. Stop right there.
Oh, no.
Because if the
But-
ship goes here, we will still be able to make a search no matter what way we go.
Yeah.
Because
we really need
this
to
will
find a
give
blue
power
card
to
now.
the cult leader. Are you having tentacles there, Michael?
I think
there
we
are
can find-
there's no
choose yellow
tentacles
cards?
over here. No.
I think we can find a blue card now, if you know.
Yeah, we
But I
should
think-
be able to get the course in the right direction. But
Yeah. But just hope that Nils is telling the truth and he's a loyal guy. So
So in any case, I can promise you, if there's a blue card, I will pick the blue card.
Yeah.
If
I trust you.
not, I would. In this position, I would pick a red over yellow. Sorry to say that.
yeah, that makes sense.
But
It's very interesting. I've never seen men so much talking.
what do you
Welcome
mean,
to
Rita?
social deduction games on Zoom.
lots of
Okay.
talking.
I've never seen ladies talking so less, Rita.
I'm just watching what's going on here.
I have kind of made up my mind. I think the captain can ask for loyalty, and I think I'm ready to vote.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go to the right hand side with the blue card, guys. Let's do this. Get the sailor victory going.
There's at least one bad person on the team.
Okay, and then captain, you do the countdown.
Yeah. Okay. So from 3 then.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
0.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
You're on the
So
right
That's
track.
a
Hans,
surprising amount of
congratulations,
loyalty.
Captain.
I would have thought that some of the people at the table who are not loyal would not trust you right now.
Yeah. Well, they might not be sure. If they don't want to reveal themselves as pirates this early. So,
I hear you. Things are going their way right now.
yeah.
Alrighty then. It is time for you all to
Okay.
sleep, except for the captain.
The captain didn't choose roles yet, did he? Oh, he did. He did. Never mind.
Yes, and we voted. And the captain is Joseph. You
Joseph.
are awake.
Yeah.
I will place 2 cards here. And then I will turn them over.
Okay. So I will keep the bottom card.
We will discard this card.
Yeah.
And then we'll place this one inside the box. And then you can sleep.
Yeah.
And I want Michael to wake up.
The lieutenant is ready.
You will get 2
Let's
cards.
have a look. Let's have a look at the navigation cards. Okay, please keep the bottom one and discard the top one. Put the bottom one into the logbook. Thank you very much.
Yes. And then I will shake the box and I will ask Nils to wake up.
Yes, please.
You will get 2 cards.
Already here. Great. Okay. I will keep the top card, please. And discard the bottom card.
So you will keep the top card
Yes,
and discard this card.
that is correct.
Alrighty, then it's time. You can all wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where we are going.
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Ooh,
Awesome.
we are going the blue direction.
And
So we've corrected the course.
And I'm happy to sacrifice a gun for that, just to let you know, guys.
That is this symbol on the card. This means that the navigator will lose 1 gun. So Nils, he has 2 guns. Left.
That's a very hard decision because on the short map, we don't get to reload our guns. And losing a gun now in the early stage of the game is very bitter. So Nils,
I knew I could trust you, Nils.
what was...
Before Michael and Joseph start talking a lot here, So I had a really interesting choice, and as Maikel started to talk a little bit to honeypot me, he is correct. That was a really bitter choice. Guys, please explain what you put in it. You can pick the order. I would say the captain is starting to explain himself.
I had 2 yellow cards to choose between. So I was just hoping that Maikel was good. So basically now I trust both Maikel and Nils, because Maikel, well, I don't know, maybe Maikel had 2 blue cards to choose from. But as long as you had an option, then you chose the blue card and Nils chose the blue card, which means it's probably me, Nils, and Maikel are the 3 sailors right now. It's in my book.
That's
No.
that's
No,
great.
no.
That's good
Nice
news.
That's
try.
definitely wrong. That's definitely wrong.
Perfect news. Because yes, I had the blue card. I was responsible for the blue card, and my other choice was the red card.
Yeah.
And then I saw, okay, the blue card has got the where the navigator loses a gun and everything. And normally I would want to force a pirate to play that blue card. He will lose a gun and everything. But I was thinking, could Nils be a pirate? I don't know what, but we'll rather sell on the blue direction. Everything will be fine. And now, Josef, you had the chance. If you were evil role, or if you were the cult leader, you played a yellow card. But but in this point, you could have said that you played the blue card.
Yeah.
Leaving me putting in the yellow card, and everyone would have thought that I'm the cult leader, because you already all think I'm the cult leader. So this
I know.
So this proves for me, it proves that you are on the good team. Nils, you picked the blue card. You chose, and you say Nils is not the cult leader, because he could have played the yellow card again, and he would have.
I think basically the cult leader. Well, it's one of those 3 that haven't really tested yet, or like the Helle or Rita.
No, I think, Josef, you're under really suspicion now, because you said you had 2 yellow cards, and in the first round there was 1 yellow card. So we only had 4 yellow cards left, and you actually say you got 2.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm getting unlucky.
That's suspicious.
But there's a lot of yellow cards
at the
in
moment
there.
you are under my radar as the cult leader.
So,
definitely.
Maikel, it's really interesting. We played a couple of games together, and I know you nailed it down when you said, yes, you were, for whatever reason, suspicious beforehand, and I was so desperately hoping that Josef would say, okay, yeah, I put the blue in or whatever. So I would really be interested to see how you can wiggle out of this predicament. But
I gotta be honest, like it is what it is.
But that was an easy one for you, Maikel, to say, yeah, well, I put the blue one in.
So at the moment, I can say I trust Maikel. I maybe trust Nils, but Josef and Alex,
yeah.
I'm just that kind of guy.
So what happened now, it's the second navigation day, and we sailed back to the center. On the card, there's nobody drunk. So that means that, Josef, you are still our captain. And now Nils, because Nils was the navigator, Nils is off duty. And Alex, you are back in duty. So you could be take an active role. You could be lieutenant or navigator if the captain would choose you. And then Josef, because you are still captain, you can pick your next 2 players for the next navigation round.
So just to prove, again, because Rita doesn't trust me, so let's have Helle be the lieutenant and Rita be the navigator.
Okay.
Okay. So you're giving them a test. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to, like, I mean, it's really hard this early, but like if I really, I want to prove to Rita that I'm actually good. So when, she sees that I send her a blue card later on, if I get one, obviously.
So I have a question. What is this in the middle? We can't
Just
go
an island. Just an island.
So we can't go now
No,
straight
no.
this round.
So we will go this way or this way.
Okay.
So blue card for the sailor side and yeah.
So Josef, no yellow card.
No.
The only problem I have is I would like to have a cap insert at Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Because
matter,
of the
no
yellow
matter
cards played.
if we go left or right, no matter the direction,
Yeah,
we will
have a
hit
cabin
cabin
search.
search this time. We will get a
Yeah.
cabin search. And if Joseph, if you stay captain, then you will have this power.
Well, I think it makes sense because like I've proven my loyalty to the team.
No, you haven't. No.
Well,
Okay, it
folks,
depends on which side you look at, of course.
I'm talking to the audience now. This is called fake news, I guess.
Okay, then let's make this.
Yes, we can do the vote.
Yeah. So let's
Captain
show your
Joseph.
trust to me in a countdown.
Yes. Do we trust Captain Joseph or not? I'm not.
So just give me those zeros in 3, 2, 1.
0 on my side.
I
Oh,
have one.
We have
oh
two
wow.
guns.
That's Rita. Nils,
Wait, Rita, what's the number there?
2 guns. 2
It's
guns
two
in
guns.
total.
Oh,
So Rita, you will become the new captain unless someone plays any cards.
don't you need 3 guns to?
Wait, you don't
Yeah,
need
but
3?
Nils had one, right?
I had one, and Rita,
And Rita had
two.
what?
2.
I have one.
Only one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One,
Maikel
yes.
just said 2.
So it's only 2 guns in total.
Okay,
And
so
that's
there's
not
no
enough.
mutiny. They will get their
That's
guns
not
back.
enough to have a mutiny. We would need
Yeah.
1 extra gun for mutiny.
But I thought you said she had 2 guns. That was one.
Oh, sorry, no. I
Yeah.
meant 2 in total. So it's very close to mutiny. But Captain Joseph, you were lucky
And
this
they
time.
keep their guns, right?
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
keep
They
the
will keep their
guns.
guns.
so
Very good.
we still got 3 guns left.
I
yes.
just cleaned my gun.
You just showed
Okay.
it that it was clean.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you will all sleep. And the captain is awake.
Guys, I have a really bad feeling this time.
Yeah, me too.
And we will get 2 cards to Joseph.
Okay.
And you will get to choose one.
Yep. Okay, so I will keep the bottom one. So the top one goes to the discard and the bottom goes to the box, right?
You will keep the bottom one.
Yeah.
So you keep this one.
Yeah.
And we discard this one. Yes.
Thank you.
And you can sleep. And then I will look at 2 cards. And I will shake the box. And then Rita, you can wake up.
Okay.
You will get 2 cards.
Okay.
And you can tell me if you want to keep the bottom, or the top or the bottom card.
I take the top card, and the bottom goes back into the box.
You want to keep this one?
No,
The
the,
bottom?
other one.
You want to keep this one? This one
Yes.
goes to the box.
Yes. Yeah.
And this one we will discard.
Yeah. That's correct.
And you can all wake up. By the way.
We can all wake up.
Yes.
So, Lady Navigator, you have chosen our destiny.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Interesting.
This was so boring. I had 2 red cards. Guys,
Yeah.
that
I will say I had a red card, but not with this symbol. I would have liked if you have chosen the other one. I would really have liked if you have chosen the other one.
So, Helle, are you saying you only had red cards?
Yeah, I had 2 red
Yeah.
cards, but I had a powerful card we could have used.
Mermaid.
We got
Exactly.
really unlucky because I had a red and a yellow to choose from. So I thought
Yeah.
the red is less dangerous. So
And I had a red and a yellow, and that just makes it really suspicious that you said you had 2
No, this
yellow
is
cards in
excellent.
the
At this
last
point, we're
round.
down to 5 blue cards in the deck, and
Yeah,
that's basically it. you know.
basically only blue left.
Yeah, this is excellent. This is good news for the next rounds.
Yeah, but
Alex,
Just
I
to
really
explain the
like
icons,
your
the one that
optimism.
I discarded was the mermaid. And with the mermaid, you could look at the 3 last discarded cards, so you would know if someone had lied.
Oh,
Why did you discard that one then? That would have been good to.
She's a new
Well,
player.
I think Rita would rather we not know if somebody had lied.
Yeah.
It might also be first time player unlucky.
Oh, that could
Um,
be. That could be. But
But
I
it could
honestly,
also be that she's just hiding behind this and just like,
she
oh, I
seems
didn't
like a
know.
very competent individual. She designed Men at Work, which is an excellent game. There's no way she would have like first player stuff. Like, I just assume she's competent at this game.
Stop talking.
It's a compliment. This is a compliment. I don't even know how you could argue with me.
Alex,
I didn't know about the signs. I'm
Alex,
sorry,
I
but
really
is the
do
sign
like your
good?
optimism. Really,
Is-
Alex, with the 5 blue cards left and all of that. But first of all, Rita designed the more excellent game, King of 12, in my opinion. So, but she could be also new and walked into the trap of the signs. Could be. However, I wanted to point out that Joseph claims 6 cards in a
Yeah,
row
yeah.
negative.
I got really
Oh, well,
unlucky, to tell you.
I think we're all on the same page as far as Joseph's concerned. It's the other people we're still debating.
Yes, Joseph was involved in a yellow card again.
Yeah. And
Isn't
Nils
that-
had a yellow card and I had a yellow card.
And
Well, I have a
actually-
question.
Helle, you said you had 2 red cards.
No, no.
Currently
no.
we have-
She had 2 red
currently we have
cards
the
to choose from.
telescope.
I had a yellow and a red card.
Oh,
Who currently gets to look at the next card, the telescope?
The captain chooses the person, and that person can look at this card and choose if they want to keep it or discard it.
Oh,
So why don't we get a little bit of information that way and continue the conversation?
But first, the ship will sail, and the captain will make a cabin search.
okay. How does that work?
That works. You will choose a player, and then you will get to see the secret role,
Oh,
and all other players will close their eyes, of course.
Oh, and Joseph gets to choose that?
Yeah, that's why.
Yes!
That's helpful.
That's why,
Oh,
that's
we
why
should
I
have-
got the.
We should have mutinied. My bad.
look, if
My
I
bad.
was bad, I would already know the other pirate.
No, we
right?
don't think
So-
you're bad. We think you're something
Not
else.
if you're the cult leader.
You're something else.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm really suspicious right now of Helle because she's trying to put like suspicion on me. So I'm gonna look at Helle's.
Before you
Go.
choose, Joseph, just one little piece of information. The cabin search token will stay at that player. So if you choose Helle, then Helle will keep that token so that we all know that she's been searched. And later in the game, if the cult leader might be able to convert a player, that player will be out of the possibilities. So the cult leader cannot convert a player who has been searched, who has got that token. So at the same time, if you search somebody, you are making that person safe from being converted to the cult. It's just
So-
a side note. I don't know if it's important for
I
you.
kind of want to search myself then.
And-
I guess I
Yeah.
can't.
But you're welcome to search my bag. You'll just.
yeah,
say
I'll
Royal
search
Sailor.
Helle's bag
Yeah.
and get some information.
Okay, I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's
So what
also
we will
good
do-
to clarify Sailor.
So then we close our eyes.
Yes, you can all
Correct,
close your
yes.
eyes.
Okay.
And then I will show my bag to Joseph. And then you can all wake up.
Okay, so who's smiling now? It's Joseph. Joseph, you've got 3 options. You are allowed to tell the truth, what you really saw, the color you saw. You can lie, of course. You can tell something else, but if you want to, you can also say nothing for the moment and keep this information for later. It's your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, I think I will tell you though, because I am a loyal sailor. So Helle is a pirate, sadly. And I want to
Not
let
a
you know.
pirate. No.
You need to have that information.
No, Joseph, that ain't gonna work.
Because just to clarify, the red token is the pirate, right?
Well, let's
Yes,
play this
yes.
Yeah,
out.
you should
Raise
know
your
it because it apparently is in your bag, Joseph.
no. Let's play this out. Raise your hand if you think Joseph is a cult leader. I'm the only one.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
it's like half.
Yeah,
I thought
for
he
me-
was a cult leader, but now
Because I
think
want to
he's a
play this out.
pirate.
What's his incentive to lie about her being a pirate? Let's play this out.
Yeah, like if I was a pirate, I would already know that. So why would I check my teammate and out her? That doesn't make any sense. So
Well, no, you wouldn't, but that's when you throw shade. That's when
Yeah.
you would accuse her. My question is, as a cult leader, and Nils and Maikel, maybe you know more about the strategy of the game. I don't yet see the strategy based on where the ship is, as meaning calling her a pirate. I guess you could make the argument that you don't.
That is why I think he's a pirate, because the cult leader would probably not say that if he saw a pirate, that was a pirate.
The one upside, here's the one thing I can argue with, based on where the ship is, since it's not currently exactly in the middle, calling her a pirate gives us a little more information to shift it blue, but I think it would be too early. I mean, granted, this is new player stuff, but I probably would have held on to my knowledge a little bit longer if I thought she was a pirate. If I knew she was a pirate, unless of course I was just good.
I'm new to the game, so like I don't know, maybe I should have held on to it. I don't know. I just felt like
possibly.
Since I'm on the good team, I want to, like, if we're only 6 people, if we can have a knowledge about one person being bad, then that will help everyone. So
I'm inclined to actually believe it. I don't know for certain, but I'm inclined to believe it. Nothing personal. You've been a fascinating host, a wonderful host.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's an experienced player, Joseph. He has played a lot of Secret Hitler, I could hear.
Yeah, I have, but
I don't buy it.
So
and I, of course, know my own role.
Of course, you don't buy it because.
So, do we want to go on?
What, as opposed to what?
Oh yes, the second thing is the captain, Captain Joseph.
Choose a player.
You can choose a player for the telescope, and that player with the telescope can look ahead and will see the next navigation.
Yeah, I really think Nils is good. So let's have Nils get the telescope.
Interesting, Nils.
And this means that you will all close your eyes except for Nils. And he will get to see this card and can choose to keep it or discard it.
Now, could the captain have chosen himself?
No.
Okay.
All right. Please discard the card.
Yes, you can all wake up.
So what did you discard?
A yellow one. That was so easy for me. That was.
But that gives
yellow one again.
That's
yellow again.
Cards.
How many yellow cards are supposed to be inside there?
No, but I believe him because what's the no. But here's
cards. There are only 5 yellow cards. So
but here's the thing. This actually works out well because there's no incentive to call yellow. You could just as easily call red when you're saying what I discarded, and red is more of. If you wanted to lie, just go with the easy lie. And we already don't believe Joseph in terms of how many yellow cards he's gone through. So this all lines up.
So how many yellow is there in total?
5.
5.
And there have been claimed 6.
Which, if we believed you, then we've seen 6 of them already.
Yeah.
Well, Helle also claimed that she had a yellow, which she didn't take. So
True.
Yeah.
And
I'm just pointing it out.
I'm just saying I think Nils' statement makes sense. I don't know if I have a problem with it.
Well,
I think
actually, Nils could be the cult leader claiming that he discarded a yellow, but he actually discarded a blue, right?
Yep, could be.
Somebody has.
But then again, just call red. It's the majority number. Just
I don't understand if he is. Then I don't understand why Nils chose a blue card when he was the navigator earlier. Well, maybe he did it to look good early on, and then that could be the case as well.
I think I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. So the thing is now that Joseph is still captain. He's not drunk. He had the cabin search. He had a good talk with the guy with the telescope, and he's still captain. Rita, you are off duty. You can have a rest. But I suppose Joseph, you know exactly what to do now.
Yeah, I wanted to choose Rita, but that's not possible now. So wow, I don't know if I'm gonna trust. Basically, I think I will trust Nils because Helle said she had a yellow that she. So basically, she's probably. I mean, I know she's a pirate, so I shouldn't trust her at all. So I'm thinking that I'll go with.
I don't know.
I think I'll go with Nils as the lieutenant, and I'll do Alex as the navigator.
An excellent choice.
Well, I definitely don't think he should be the captain because I know he's bad.
Well, you're the pirate, so obviously you don't want to be the captain.
Okay. Now we vote.
Exactly. Now we vote.
So
Do
let's
we
vote.
want to really vote or want to discuss it before? I'm feeling so uncomfortable on the ship at this moment here.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
there's obviously a controversy between Helle and Josef. So one of them is bad. So
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
obvious.
But we
Alex,
have
Alex is a positive guy. He's always saying, "Oh, there are exactly 5 blue cards left."
100%. I believe in
that's
all of
why
us.
That's why I put him as navigator, because he seems to be a good guy. So
So who's currently what's it called? Who's currently lieutenant?
It's
Nils?
me.
Nils.
Neil
Cool.
to be lieutenant.
And so the
Alex would
problem
be-
is if we don't trust Joseph, I mean the potentially 5 yellow cards are probably gone. With Joseph as potentially the cult leader, he's incentivized to play a blue card at this point over a yellow card. Not necessarily though, because of the eventual traps there. I hear. It's problematic. It's definitely problematic.
Okay. Anyways, so I think that helped me a little bit to talk it out.
we actually
Yeah.
do need a captain change. It
Yeah.
should be important because
Yeah,
we can have a
definitely.
second cabin search. If red happens again,
Yeah.
we'll get a second cabin search. It will be Joseph having
Yeah.
a cabin search again.
Yeah.
But I actually believe Joseph. I actually think he's a sailor. So
I
I'm
am.
in this- I am in
Whoa!
this- I've got this plot
Really?
twist now. I don't know. I
No,
actually want the
let's-
captain to change,
Michael, you
but I do
always
believe
choose the
Joseph.
wrong side. You know that.
let's
It's-
choose.
It's a tough decision. This is my choice.
Yeah, I know
Captain,
I
you
can
can do the
trust you
countdown.
guys. So let's have a countdown. So-
You are the captain. You have to make the countdown.
Yeah. 3,
Show your leadership.
1.
I have 2 guns.
One.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
it's
I
two
have
from Helle,
2. Alex, you have
One from
1,
Rita, one from Niels.
One.
and 1 from Nils, and 1 from Rita.
We've got 5 guns in total.
I think we found the other pirate as well. I'm not gonna say who, but I think I know now.
I'm glad
Sorry,
I had
who-
0. So this is a successful mutiny. Joseph, the crew is against you. Helle, you have got the most guns. You've got both hands. You've got 2 guns in your hands. So this will make you the next captain, and all these guns are discarded.
So now Helle's captain.
Now Helle is captain. Yes, correct.
Oh, I feel so confident right now.
So we have a pirate captain.
Choose
That's
me.
lovely.
Choose me.
Nils, remember those conversations about how much of an optimist I am?
Yes.
They're slowly fading away.
But the only 2 that has chosen a blue card, that is Michael, and that is Nils.
Sure.
Just Rita, as much as you dislike to disappoint you, but you cannot be chosen. You are off duty. You are drunk.
So 1 second here, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm just realizing something. So what happened? So Helle had 2 guns, and so she becomes captain, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Now, if there's a tie in guns, who becomes captain?
Oh yeah, in that case, we had 3 players with 1 gun. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the captain will choose 1 player to not become the new captain, and that player will choose one of the other 2 to not become the new captain. So the
And the
last
3
man
people with 1
standing-
gun were myself, Rita, and Nils.
Yeah.
Excellent. I am playing my peacemaker card,
I will
and
get my
Helle,
guns
you can
back
have
then.
your 2 guns back.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. So here we have the other
I
pirate.
don't want
Oh.
her to have her guns back, but I also don't want her to be captain.
Oh, you stop her from being captain?
But it's
Effectively.
not enough.
Yeah.
It's not
There's-
enough.
no, there's
Ah,
still 3
cool.
guns. She played
Yeah,
2.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
still 3
3
guns.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I get to choose who will not become captain.
From myself, Rita, and Nils, you get to
Oh,
choose someone
I-
who's not captain.
Okay.
I
I'm
get
sorry.
it. I get it. You
I
want
like it, Alex. That
Okay,
was-
then I trust you again, Alex. Okay.
Yep. I'm using
That was a
peacemaker
really
to
good
not
one.
actually stop the mutiny,
So-
which is
so
fun.
Nils, Alex, and Rita.
Yeah. I'm
Rita?
sorry. I just have to go with my reads, so I will remove Rita from that equation.
So Rita, you will choose either Alex or Nils to become the captain.
Who? Alex or Nils? Oh, both back. Oh.
I'm cool with either, but you can go with Nils. I trust him. He seems like a nice guy.
Me too. You can go with Alex. I was only making sure that the controversy between Helle and Joseph is not
Okay.
being in
Then
charge.
I choose Alex.
Okay.
Excellent choice.
Alex as the next captain?
Great. So,
But you still. So okay. So they still lost their guns. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Now, so if I'm captain, I believe now I get to choose my navigator and lieutenant, right?
Yes, you do.
Correct.
Nils, I would like you as navigator, and Rita, you as lieutenant.
You can't choose Rita because she's
Oh,
off duty.
darn it. Oh, that's not as much fun as I would like. I will choose Joseph as lieutenant.
Joseph.
That makes sense. We're in this together, Alex. Like we're only three
yeah.
sailors. So.
Alex,
Sure.
I have to inform you about one thing. If I have the choice between a red and a yellow, I will pick this time a yellow, just to let you know.
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm just
See, now here's the thing, it's
pointed
interesting.
out
So if the
specific.
if the cult leader converts somebody, that person also wins if it goes to yellow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's only a 60% chance that this will happen, and I'm not willing to go more into the red direction.
Oh, I am completely with you.
I'm calling that out just up front, so if there's a yellow and
So-
a red into...
Yeah.
I only have one problem, that Joseph is on the team, but if you, Alex, could get a blue card, then Nils can
I think
choose a blue
between
card.
what's going on here, we do. With Nils as navigator, he can pick the cards that are necessary. And I don't think Joseph's pushing us red.
But you have to have the blue card, though.
100%.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now's your opportunity to mutiny me, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Have at it.
right.
I have lots of questions.
This is something going wrong. I'm just not sure what it is, but we will find out, I think, shortly. Okay.
Everyone ready? Helle, you got your hands ready?
Yeah.
And on 3, 2, 1.
I'll just place in one gun because I'm not happy with Joseph at the team.
I understand. I understand. Reasonable choice.
Okay, tiny mutiny, but not enough.
Okay, and I believe
Just before you set sail, I would like to remind you, so Alex, you are the captain. If you get drunk, the captain will skip Nils because he's got one card in his resume. It will skip Joseph, and the next captain would be Helle.
Oh, that's
It
unfortunate.
will rotate up to Helle if you get drunk, Alex. Just so don't get drunk, stay sober.
I will endeavor to not get drunk. Thank you. I appreciate the strategic tip. I did not think of that at all.
Okay.
You're grouping up, guys.
Then we are going to bed, and when you're on duty, just don't drink too much rum.
And you are all asleep, and I will take 2 cards. Yes, we'll have this one. And are you ready for your cards?
I am ready. Okay, I will take the top card.
So we'll discard the bottom card and take the top card. Okay. And then you can sleep. And I want Joseph to wake up.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes. Okay. So I will keep the top card.
So you'll keep the top card. We will discard this card.
Yeah.
And take this one. And then I want Nils to wake up.
Okay, give me options. Please give me options, Helle.
I will turn them over.
That's easy. I will discard the top card, please.
Okay, turn them around. We'll discard this card.
Yes.
And we will choose this card, and you can all wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Oh, we're ready.
And blue. Yeah.
Should be.
Good man.
With so many of the red and yellow cards have been played. And I think it's time, this time we have to shuffle the cards.
Now, unfortunately, it does look like I did become drunk, which is unfortunate.
Right, right.
But I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say, Captain and Lieutenant again.
Oh, so for me, it's pretty simple. That blue card, that's the drunk symbol, is the one that I picked, and my alternative was a red. And even though, well, given the options there, drunk is drunk, but you got to do what you got to do. And Joseph, there are no blue cards that were better than that, I assume.
It's interesting. I know that Alex is lying.
Ha!
I don't know why though. I don't understand why you're lying in this situation.
What are you claiming?
Now it's getting interesting.
Wait, maybe there was a misunderstanding in which card I kept. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to think right now.
Did you try to keep a blue card as well?
No, and you're not going to believe me, but there's something wrong with this deck because I had a red and a yellow to choose between. And Alex says he had a red option, but I chose the yellow because you guys said it's better with the yellow than with the red because then we would go into the.
No, I didn't choose the red. I put a blue down. I chose the blue and I had a red.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had the option between a red and a blue.
Yeah, and I chose blue.
But you couldn't have an option with. Oh yeah, you're the captain. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking it all wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Nils is the one that chose it. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I got it all wrong. But I don't understand this deck. Like I've seen so many yellow cards now. I don't
7
understand.
out of 5
we know
yellow
it's
cards.
very
That's
confusing.
Pretty impressive.
So Joseph is claiming to having to put a yellow card, pass on a yellow card again.
No,
Yes.
I took the yellow card because I
So,
thought it was better than
4
taking the
yellow
red.
cards.
So,
It-
are you sure you're not colorblind?
I don't understand this game now. I don't understand how it's possible because
I can
even if Helle is lying, it doesn't
No,
make sense.
I'm not lying. I'm a sailor. You're trying to bash at me.
I'm confused right now. I don't understand how that's possible.
In any case, I can confirm that I had a yellow and a blue with a rum bottle. So I took.
Oh, now I know how it makes
only
sense.
a millisecond for me to recognize that the blue one, it doesn't matter what symbol is on it, is better than the yellow one. So sorry for that, Alex. However, I also want to claim that under my navigation ship, we are always sailing blue.
Oh, I am very, very sure of you, sir, and I think I have not been caught out on anything even remotely resembling a lie yet.
And Joseph have been in 4 times. So 8 cards and no blue cards, but 4 yellow cards.
I think how it may all make sense now because Nils said that he discarded a yellow card when he did the navigation token. And if he's lying, then the math adds up. So Nils must be the cultist. That's the only way this makes sense.
If I'm the cultist and you put in a yellow card,
Yeah, but
why should I refuse to take
I don't know,
my
but the math doesn't add up. I don't understand how this is.
Joseph, this is so crazy.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what to believe. I thought Nils was good. I put down Nils and Alex as the sailors right now.
That's a fair assessment. I agree with you there.
But I'm just confused over the map. Maybe I'm missing something in how the game works. I'm sorry if that's the case, but yeah.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, there is a deluxe version of this game, and that one comes with like 15 yellow cards.
Is that the one we're playing with?
Oh, well, Alex, you're wrong on that.
I think the next go around, since we shuffle the deck now, it will all start to make sense.
But first, the captain is drunk, and we'll go.
And you're
to
very
him.
happy about that,
And
Helle.
the navigator will go to. Unfortunately, the off-duty sign will go to Nils, so he can't be chosen.
Of course, Helle is very happy about this drunk thing. She wouldn't forget that the captain is drunk.
Yeah.
No, that's unfortunate. That's something I'll make a mental note for next time.
Yeah. So we are reshuffling the deck. So the chances are being reshuffled right now, but the cards in front of the players. So the blue card, 2 blue cards, 2 red cards, they stay in front of the former captains. They don't get shuffled back into the deck.
Okay. So are there still 20 yellow cards inside?
There's still about 20 yellow cards and like 15.
It feels like it. It feels like it.
But
yellow
so
cards
is
as
there
well.
only 5 blue cards in the entire deck?
Correct.
Now
Oh, it's really
And
hard
now
for
there's
the-
only 3.
Yeah, it's really hard for the sailors then. They have to get it perfect, right? So once you.
It might be.
Sometimes they need the help of a yellow card.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can use
It
the yellow
might be
to just close.
important to play a yellow card eventually. Maybe not now, but maybe one of the next rounds.
Kind of at the end, you would prefer it, not too early in the game. If you
With
can
the
prevent it.
optimism of Alex, I would say, hey, I mean, we played so many red cards. How are the odds that there are another 5 yellow cards
I have
coming
to
up?
choose a team.
Yeah.
So
Pick me.
yeah, because I
Pick
think I will
me.
take Maikel and Rita.
But this
But
makes me
on-
suspicious now.
No, that's an
because
excellent
you
choice.
already-
Those are the people who I
you-
think are most trustworthy.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you also chose a blue card, Alex.
Yep.
You chose a
So
blue
why-
card in the last navigation team, right?
Yep.
So I'm the navigator.
No, you.
No.
So,
You've got no job.
Hal, just to be clear, you're saying you trust me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
do you
just
mind
don't
making
trust,
me?
I just don't trust Joseph.
Makes sense. Do you mind making me the navigator?
That's no problem. But then I can't test Maikel. I would actually like to test Maikel.
Okay.
Because you could easily, as the captain, discard a blue card. That's not easy if you are the navigator.
Helle, you already know who the other pirate is, so.
Oh, that's what I'm wondering.
But I'm not the pirate.
The other pirate, you said. The other.
Yeah, not you. The other pirate.
No.
So which role do I have now?
I'm sorry, but I didn't give you one.
No.
I actually want to test Maikel.
But
Makes
that's okay,
sense.
Rita.
No, makes sense. I'm on board.
I will-
I'm on board.
I will do duty for you in
Okay.
your place, Rita. Yeah.
Swear it.
Yes.
And I'm already drunken, Rita. I would play some cards with you on the deck. If
Going to have a game of men in work. Yeah.
Oh
Madam-
no, that's nothing for a drunken sailor. Maybe we play King of 12 or something like that.
Okay.
Shall we?
We
Shall we
have to
proceed to
vote.
our?
Show the loyalty.
So Helle, I don't really trust you now, but this is a test. You know, I'm
I'm
got-
testing you.
now I'm testing you.
Yeah, that goes back both ways. But show me your loyalty. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we have
Oh,
2 and
Alex.
3 guns. So we have
I have
three
Joseph and
for
Alex.
Joseph.
Joseph has
2
3 though, which
for
means
Alex.
Joseph becomes captain. Oh, that's not as good as I wanted, and my guns are gone.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh,
Let me just ask you.
That was
I am the master strategist as well, but that's only if I don't become the captain. I can use it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but
it's
you
basically
became the
wasted.
captain.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if he had played, he didn't have 3 guns. But if
No,
someone
but
else
he
had
wa- yeah.
played 3 guns,
Yeah.
then you didn't get chosen as the captain, you could get them.
Yeah, I felt a little bit safer, but because I had that card, so because I think it's really important that we win this one because
Well, I agree with
Helle
you
will
that.
steer us. Helle will steer us towards the left, and that would be terrible. So,
I just wish somebody else had ended up as captain. Nothing personal.
yeah, but the sailors have to win this one, I think. So Okay.
I'm confused again with what you're saying, Joseph, because Helle was not in charge to finally steering the ship.
no, but she
just
can influence it. Maybe
Yeah.
in the 4 cards, there's only 1 blue, and she gets that, and she discards it. That's our only chance, right? So, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put Nils as the. No, Nils is off duty.
Yeah, you can choose Nils.
Okay, I'm gonna put. I think it's fun if everyone is in, so I'm gonna put Rita as the lieutenant, and then I'll do Alex as the deciding again because I trust Alex.
Can I see the card for the symbols?
Oh, we screwed up. Oh, we screwed up. Okay.
Well, we still have to do another trust.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
vote,
It's just
right?
it's a learning. It's the first game. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the process here.
And the guns in this game are important. So are the rolls.
Oh, I'm realizing that, Hell. I'm realizing that we screwed up.
Yeah, but who are you? Are you speaking? To the
I'm
heart of
speaking
the
as
state?
I'm speaking as somebody who's wondering just how many guns the pirates have and how few guns the loyal crew has.
That's
I've
true,
still
though.
got enough guns. I'm pretty happy. Yeah. So it's Joseph, captain again.
I like it.
So-
It adds a new element. I really like it. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so now-
Oh,
That is
Joseph, I'm
Technically,
testing you
Alex, it has two new elements. First of all, resource management with the guns, which is very unique, and a third fraction, which is never seen before.
Yeah.
But in a big box game, it's really rare as well.
what I specifically like is the aspect of the big box game is nice, but that's just window dressing to a degree. It does give us
Correct,
a direction. It gives us something else. What I like is the concept. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Helle and Maikel are both, loyal sailors, but I like the concept that theoretically in this game, you could know who someone is and you can know they're bad. And if they've played well and you haven't, they may still be able to push it towards a win,
Yeah.
even if you know
Yeah.
who they are.
And-
That's something you don't see in the games like Resistance or Hitler or whatever.
that happens a
And-
lot in this game, I can tell you.
And
Love
on
it.
top of that, the negative consequences from the cards, so the icons in the navigation cards, is also really
Mhm.
twisting the game, because usually you have a choice between rotten apple or rotten pea or whatever. So it's never really good.
Yeah. So are you gonna show your trust to me now in the captain's vote?
Yeah, I think.
Do we
I-
really trust Joseph?
Yeah,
I
so
absolutely do
Helle-
not trust you.
But Helle, if you go mutinous now, then you just reveal yourself as the pirate. So
No, because I
No,
know,
she
no,
doesn't
I know
trust
you are
you.
bad. I know I'm the sailor. So
all right, so everyone ready?
3. Well, you count down. You're captain.
Are you ready, Helle? Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
I have one.
0.
Just because I'm not
Ooh.
happy with the team. With the
It's like a little
Intriguing.
process.
It
Yeah.
is
Intriguing.
Hella's keeping one, playing one, but she's rather keeping the guns. Okay. So Joseph, we are testing you now.
Same for you, Michael. That's more
Well, so I
suspicious.
think no. What I think happened, I could be wrong here, is I think there was an assumption of who should play the guns as the more obvious pirate, so to speak, and I think that didn't play
Oh.
out the way they wanted. I could be wrong. They
Yeah.
could be both be good. Maybe I'm the pirate. Maybe I talk too much. You shouldn't trust me.
Yeah, you really talk too much.
I want to trust you, Alex. That's why I put you as steerman. Because
I approve of your
yeah.
decision.
So don't let me down now. So
So
we're going
you
to
can, you can all sleep except for Joseph,
yeah.
and you will get 2
Oh my
cards.
god.
Okay. Okay, so I'll keep the bottom card.
The bottom, yeah. I will just
Yeah.
turn them around, and then you will keep
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yes,
So we will
yes.
discard this card, and we'll put this one into the box. And then you may sleep, and I want Rita to wake up.
Yes, okay.
So
I'm
I will
fine.
give you 2 cards.
Yes. Okay, I take the top.
So I'll turn them around. So we will keep the top card. So we'll discard
Yeah.
this card,
Yes.
and then we'll put this one in.
Yes.
And then you may sleep, and I want Alex to wake up. You will get 2 cards.
I'm ready. Okay. I will take the bottom card.
So we will discard the top card.
Yep.
And keep this card, and everybody can wake up.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Are you
I'm
ready?
okay. And
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yay!
okay.
Nope. Bad news, guys. Bad news. Okay. I mean, it looks good news, but it's bad news. Because I chose from 2 blue cards.
Oh,
So what
Which is
happens when
good.
you don't
It's
have a
no,
gun?
it's good for my trust levels in people. It's very good for my trust levels, but it's very bad for how many blue cards are left.
Yeah.
How
I choose from a red and a blue.
yeah,
and
same
I,
here.
of course, get the blue.
How does
Yeah.
it work when you don't have a gun now? And you
I
choose-
assume nothing.
So he doesn't lose anything.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Correct,
my
correct.
blue card had a drunk thing.
Oh, I know it did. I
Yeah,
do not
I
want
choose
that
it
one.
anyway because like I'd rather be drunk captain than going in the wrong direction. So
So that's how many? Yeah. So we have one blue card potentially available.
And the other blue card, I suppose it was rum,
yeah,
Yeah, they said to.
and you didn't want to make Joseph drunk,
no, because
Nope,
he trusts me.
because the next
We're
captain
sailors.
in order would be Helle.
would be
Helle.
Helle.
That's a fine choice, if I may say so.
And Joseph, what was your second card as the captain? The one you discarded?
It was a red. I don't remember the symbol, but it was a red card at least.
Okay, I just wanted to check if it's the yellow. If you said yellow or red.
No.
Okay.
Finally.
It's the running gag here.
Now, so let's just make sure we're on the same page about what happens next, hypothetically. So hypothetically, if a yellow card shows up in the next round, then we would wander into that space and we would have to sacrifice somebody.
Yep.
And the goal is for the good people is to not sacrifice the cult leader,
Correct.
right? The goal for the cult leader is for him to be sacrificed, him or her to be sacrificed. And then the pirates don't necessarily have a bone in that race, do they? A dog in that race.
Well, if the pirates were on, if one of the pirates was captain, because the captain gets the decision whom to sacrifice. So if Joseph was a pirate, then of course Joseph would try to sacrifice a sailor to gain power to damage the sailors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But Joseph would not know who is the cult leader, so it would be a bit of gambling. You can go on the safe side and sacrifice one of his teammates. Then he'll know for sure it's not the cult leader. But of course he will try to sacrifice one of the sailors. So now Joseph is still captain. He's not drunk. If we go yellow, Joseph can feed someone to the Kraken. And I suppose he will claim to feed Helle because like he
that would
claims
be
that
the
Helle is
safe
a pirate.
choice. Yeah, that would be the safe choice. Okay, so I will choose. Okay, so
I'm off duty, I believe. Oh no, who's off
Alex is
duty?
off
Is it
duty.
me or Rita?
Yes, you are off duty.
Me. Okay. That's a shame.
At this point, I'm really starting to suspect Maikel. Like, you've been. It's so hard when someone is experienced with the game and you're trying to, you're explaining things which makes you look like a good guy, but it's also so easy to hide there as the trader, right? So.
I know. I always play as an honest sailor. I never lie in this game. So it's
Okay. So by you
Don't
saying
trust him.
that, I'm going to choose Rita as the lieutenant and Alex as the navigator.
Alex,
You can't
unfortunately,
choose,
is
Can't
out
be.
of
I
duty.
cannot be,
choose-
unfortunately.
Oh no! Wow.
It's
Oh,
the
how
price you
do I
pay.
choose then? Okay, well I can choose Nils as the.
I don't think it matters all that much.
I can choose Nils as the what's it
You know,
called?
there's only
The
one blue card
navigator.
left. If you saw
Nils
two.
is the one I trust the most, except for Alex. So. Yeah, that seems
Okay.
fair. I'm just scared of the mutiny.
That's
now.
okay. Yellow cards are not the worst at this point.
But yeah.
So wow, I don't know how to get around this, but I guess we will have to just you will just have to do the mutiny vote, and I just hope that enough people trust me.
Yeah. I think if we are lucky, Joseph is really a sailor. And I think he might have everything under control. He passed on a blue card. And if he's a sailor, he will kill Helle. It won't be the cult leader. We won't lose the game. It will be a pirate. So I think everything will be fine. Let's prove loyalty.
Are you trying to get me to play all my guns, Maikel? Is that why you are?
It's really interesting that you're bringing that out now, Maikel. With just a couple of minutes ago, you claimed how Joseph played 8 wrong cards in a row in the first 4 moves, and now you're washing him green.
It is suspicious.
I
no
think
matter what.
I do admit, I think he's okay.
All right, so everyone's ready. 3, 2, 1.
I got
Zero
one little
guns for
gun
me.
again.
Helle's
Michael, you are so fascinating. I'm so intrigued.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that play, Michael.
I have no idea what's happening, but I like it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
You can all sleep.
let's go
go for
sailing.
navigation.
And
The interesting part is
I
Michael is
would like
working like the hell. I don't know why.
Joseph, you are awake.
Yeah.
So you will get 2 cards, and Alex, you will sleep.
Yep.
All asleep.
Sleeping.
Yes. So, yes, I will turn over
Okay.
the cards.
Okay, so I will go with I will keep the bottom card.
I'll just turn them over.
Yeah.
And then discard the top card.
Yeah.
And you keep the bottom card. And then I want Rita to wake up.
Yeah.
You will get 2 cards.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Yeah. I take the bottom card and discard the top one.
Discard the top one and you will keep
Yeah.
the bottom card.
Yeah.
And then you can sleep. And Nils, you can wake up.
Yes, I'm here. Keep the bottom card.
Yes, I will turn them around. And discard the top card and keep the bottom, and you can all wake up.
This sounded like a tough decision.
It did sound like a tough decision.
I'm
Are
not
you ready?
allowed to talk at this point.
Ooh!
Wait, what is that? What's going on
That
here?
is the yellow card.
Oh, that's the yellow. I wouldn't know.
Yes.
I've never seen one.
No.
What's it called? Joseph's seen all 6 of them.
Yeah, out of 5.
But I got 2 red to choose from, so that's Rita put that in.
No. I had 1 red and I had 1 red and 1 yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I put the yellow, of course.
Okay.
And
So Niels-
Joseph, you claims you have had 2 red again.
Yeah, I had 2 red, one with the mermaid and one with the bottles of rum. So I chose the one with the mermaid.
So what will
It
happen
doesn't
now
matter.
is that the ship will sail, and now the captain has to choose a player to throw overboard.
So can I choose anyone?
Yeah, but
You can
just
choose
not
anyone.
yourself. Just not
You
yourself.
Except for yourself.
Yeah.
You are allowed to discuss it with your crew.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's your decision. No matter who says what, you get to decide.
So, okay, so I'm thinking that maybe not go for Helle. It's better if we can find the other pirate. Because then we know who's bad and who's left.
Yeah,
Like-
but if you're not the cult leader,
Oh yeah, if I choose
Then-
okay, so if
then
I choose
you can. If you throw all the cult leader, then the cult team will win.
okay. Then I can't risk it. Okay, so I have to go with Helle then. I'm sorry.
Not because I don't want to get thrown.
No,
over.
but I yeah, so I get
So,
the rules straight.
If,
Okay.
if you do that, do we know the secret role of
No,
Helle?
no, you won't.
No.
I will just be
Only-
asked one question.
Only except
You've asked one
for...
question. Are you the cult leader?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's what I will be asked. Is that your final decision?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Helle. You're doing a great job of moderating
And
this. but
then I will
have to
ask
do it.
myself, are you the cult leader? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not.
Oh,
Yes. Well, I think that's inherent because Joseph has seen your role.
Yeah.
And if he
Yes.
wasn't the cult leader, he wouldn't. That's inherent. Yeah.
Yeah, so you were pretty safe in that regard. But you, of course, don't know my role.
It was an interesting decision. So I'm just talking this out in the hypothetical, in that and the idea that Joseph is the cult leader. I can make the argument that he shouldn't have chosen Helle because right now it's a little more likely that the sailors will win, and preserving that balance might have been helpful.
Yeah, and I can remove my guns too, so they won't confuse anyone.
Well, I am a sailor, so
No, that's good. That definitely validates that you either are a sailor or you didn't think through the possibilities of
The
playing
thing
it
that
out.
will happen now is we have a cult ritual because of the yellow card.
Yeah.
where we have
So how does this
symbol.
work? I don't actually know how this works.
Yes, and that is actually good that I'm dead. Then this can make it even more easy to do this. The captain will normally shuffle the card and take 1 card, but I will just put them out, and the captain you will choose if you want to get card number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
okay. I'll take 3.
So you will take this one.
The center.
So then we will see what will happen. And 3 of the cards, they are a conversion. And that is not probably the card that the cult leader would like to see. But he didn't get that one. Instead, he got this one, where we have to inspect the current crew. So the cult leader will get to see the role of Rita, Nils, and Joseph.
Wow.
Yeah, so the
the
cult leader will really know something now.
The
Oh,
cult
that's not
leader
good.
gets a triple cabin search.
Yes.
And
terrible.
He sees the true identity of the 3 players. And at this situation, this would be quite interesting for the cult leader, because now the cult leader doesn't want the sailors to win. The cult leader wants to go red.
Yeah.
So he can go to the center. So now the cult leader will find out a great portion of the game, and maybe will be able to like shift the game a bit in favor of the pirates.
So
At the moment,
he sees,
the sailors can win with both yellow and blue cards.
so let me just so if he sees 3 rows, and maybe there are 1 or 2 pirates in it,
Then
he would choose the next round these 2 pirates because he wants to get left.
Or at least the navigator.
Yeah.
Well, that
Okay.
depends on. Like, I'm still the captain, right?
Yes, but you are not going to see anything. You are going to get
Exactly. So the
search.
cult leader will not be
what
able
you
to
are.
choose.
Will know your role.
Yeah.
So I will ask all of you to sleep.
Oh, holy crap.
All of you to sleep. And then I will ask the cult leader to wake up. And you will get to see the roles of the 3 team of the current navigation team. And then you may sleep. And then you can all wake up.
So which persons did he see?
Yourself,
Rita,
Nils, and
Nils and Joseph are the 3 people getting cabin searched.
Why is Maikel smirking?
I don't know. Because he just checked us.
So who is the cult leader? Who is the
Aha!
cult leader?
And Nils, you are off duty.
So okay. So now I should choose again.
Yeah.
Wow, this is hard. So, does Nils have any guns left?
I have 1 gun left.
Okay.
I simply know that because I have 1 wooden gun in my hand.
Yeah,
And I really like the final wooden guns that comes into the game. So these are the final.
that's cool.
So they have these little dots on the side, and it's really intriguing to play with them in your hand. So that's the reason why I have 1 in my hand, because it's rotating here all time long.
Okay, so I would choose. I would choose Alex as the lieutenant and Rita as the what's it called? Steerman?
Navigator.
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 So let me just say something. I know I'm a sailor, a loyal sailor for sure. And Maikel, after the person sees the roles, Maikel just look at every one of us. So and Maikel still has 3 guns. So if he now put 3 guns in it, I think then we know which role he is.
yeah, and that's inherently, it's a tricky one because he's in a tough, assuming he's a pirate, which of course you're probably not, he's in a tough spot because if he does 3 guns, then that leaves only good people left with guns to take control right back. And if he does less than 3 guns, well, nothing happens. So it's a tricky spot if you're a pirate. If you're good,
That's
it's all
true.
good.
But yeah, the thing is, I'm not a pirate. I'm not the cult leader. I am the last loyal sailor.
Loyal sailor.
And
It's
now
hard to
because-
remember. It's hard to remember what it's called because you haven't seen a card like that in so long.
And now because there are 3 people on the navigation team, and I am not included, I know that we're missing out, and we don't know who's who. So it could be Rita. Maybe Rita has been picked as a pirate. She will go red. If she's the cult leader, she will go red. If Alex and Joseph are evil roles, they'll put in red cards.
Makes sense. I would
But
if I were bad.
The thing is, I don't want to. Do I want to use my guns now? What could also work if
So
Rita
it's the
and
last-
Nils put.
So go ahead.
If they put in the guns, then Rita could become captain. That would be quite powerful. But she is on the navigation role anyway, so she's got the last card to pick. And this is the situation: if Rita is on the evil team, and she gets 2 yellow cards, yellow card will mean victory for the sailors now, because the yellow arrow. Can you show us, Helle? The yellow arrow on the board points up to sailors' victory. So with a yellow and a blue card, the sailors can win.
Yes, that's
And
good.
now if Rita would be on the evil team, she wouldn't want to let the sailors win, and then she could refuse orders and jump overboard. And then the ship wouldn't sail in that direction if
You're
she would want to
talking-
do it.
You're talking bullshit. You're so a pirate.
So if she jumps overboard, is she out of the game basically? And
She's out of the game.
then the game
correct?
continues. Yeah. Okay.
She's out of the game. And then if that happens during a navigation, we will have to do emergency navigation. And then the captain and the lieutenant, they will stay the same. So Joseph, you will be captain. Alex, you'll still be lieutenant. And you will have to pick an emergency navigator.
Okay.
And the emergency navigator will jump in place for Rita and receive new cards. And then
okay.
the navigation will be continued. So this is I've
Okay.
got my
Let's have a loyalty vote here then.
yes, got my paper in my hand. This is my decision. We will see how this goes.
So
So
3,
Maikel, you're so a pirate.
3, 2, 1.
No mutiny. I'm by 0.
Okay.
I'm keeping my guns. We might need them later.
I agree.
Okay. So before we. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're going to do the sailing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So give me good cards.
Yeah. Of course.
And you will all go to sleep except for Joseph. And you will get 2 cards.
Okay. So I'll go with the bottom one.
Alrighty, you will close your eyes, and then we will have Alex.
Me?
You will wake up.
Okay.
You
I'm
will
up.
get 2 cards.
I will choose the top one.
And Rita, you can wake up.
Okay. Yes, I'm fine.
You will get 2 cards to choose from.
Yeah.
Peter, you got that with the you can jump overboard, right?
Yeah. Do that.
I take, of course, the bottom card.
So she didn't jump overboard, so you can all wake up.
Sorry.
And then we have the card.
Is this a sailor victory? It is.
I was down to luck in the end. For those who haven't figured it out already, I have these tentacles out here. So
Joseph, you are the cult leader.
I am, and I messed up. I thought I could sacrifice myself when we came to the yellow marker, and
Yeah.
Joseph, and then you also throw Helle overboard?
Yeah, but I had to make myself look good. And then I got to check you guys.
But,
so I knew,
but Nils, you did choose the yellow card. You could have
No,
chosen
by the way,
the
Joseph,
red
I
card.
actually liked your argument of I'm gonna throw Maikel overboard because whatever. But the problem is if you assume Michael's bad, then it's tricky. Because I'm assuming it was Rita, Nils, and myself.
Maikel, you're a pirate.
No.
The other option
I'm
was a mermaid. That was the other option.
yeah.
Wait, what?
The problem is I
Yeah.
knew that Nils was a pirate, but he was off duty. So otherwise, I would
Nils
have
is a
put him as
pirate?
Yeah,
I
Nils is a
am.
pirate.
Who are the pirates?
How are you a pirate?
Alex,
well.
Sorry.
So
Yes.
Nils and Helle are the pirates.
Yes.
Wow, Nils, you played such a good loyal sailor.
Yeah.
I
I
did.
was so surprised when I woke up and looked at looked at Nils. I was, what? Is he the?
I mean,
And
that
it was so bad for me because he was off duty. So that was the
Yeah.
terrible.
But that was also the reason why I didn't make mutiny, because I thought Nils, he's not going to choose a yellow card because we knew I was going to
Wow.
get thrown overboard.
Yeah,
But then he chose a yellow card. That was why I was
I
saving my guns.
I was so sure that Joseph is the cult leader.
Yeah.
I was so sure that he will never throw you overboard.
Yeah.
Why should he?
Yeah. And
But
now
it
that's
could be
what-
that I haven't
Oh.
played the game before as well.
And-
So
But for another time, Joseph, normally if you are the cult leader and you see a pirate, you will never tell it. You will just say they are a sailor.
but I wanted to make everyone trust me,
Yeah.
so that later
did
on I
work.
would cash that in, right? So
It did kind of work, yeah. But the moment when you were ready to kill someone, when you were feed someone to the Kraken, and you said, "Oh, maybe I won't take Helle." That
Yeah.
moment, I thought, "Oh, this is suspicious."
I tried to.
But then, of course, we talked you into it. Of course, we said, "Oh, you have to kill Helle. That's the only valid option." You didn't really have
Wow.
another choice.
But at that
That's-
stage, maybe I should have just ignored it.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah,
you
you should
find it
have, you
out,
should have.
what can you do? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of the things I like about this game, that in theory you could find out who the bad guys are, and it doesn't necessarily, you
Yeah.
can still outplay it,
Yeah, you
which I
can.
like.
You can. In this
it was
game.
also a problem for me that I didn't know who the other pirate was. Even if I chose one of the other ones, I might hit the other pirate by mistake,
Right.
and that
right.
looked suspicious. It's
Yeah.
better to take Helle than I was like. But
The thing-
I was so surprised because I was really thinking that Maikel was the other pirate
But
for the
but-
mid game.
So
Yeah.
Nils, I have one question for you, just one question.
yes.
In the very first round, you said you handed me a yellow and a red. Did you really throw away a blue?
I'm pretty sure yes. Maybe not. But
Good job.
I would say yes.
Good job. I want to have faith that you really messed with us in some way. Okay.
I lied a lot
I picked
about my
on
card.
picked on purpose on the second round on purpose the blue. So first of all, because I don't know who was the captain at that point, but I don't want to have the captain searching the cabin. So I was way more confident that Joseph searching the cabin and making himself suspicious than that person. I don't know who that was. I cannot remember. And the second thing was, I thought it's not too bad to have, okay, one blue out of the game. We are still almost in the same position. And I would disguise myself. And Helle was already on the
Yeah,
fence
yeah.
because there was this controversy. So I needed to cover myself. And I'm pretty sure from a strategic standpoint, it was a mistake in the last.
It depends how things play out, because I mean, the good news is I was 100% confident you were a loyal sailor.
Yeah.
The bad news is that doesn't help if we win.
No, I mean saying the last decision I made between
the
a
red
red
card,
and a
I
yellow.
think they had better
Unfortunately,
chance.
the red had a mermaid symbol on it, and that means you look at the last 3 discarded cards, you shuffle them, and you immediately reveal that. So that is super dangerous. And
Yeah.
I was 99.9% sure that Joseph is the Kraken cultist leader.
Yep.
And I was, hey, Helle, she's a pirate. She has 3 guns left. He needs pirates. We are on the blue side. So everything was lined up. He's throwing someone overboard, except
So-
for.
Now, there were a lot of cards, character abilities that weren't played.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
I
But-
will say though that it's all these social deduction games. When you're the trader, there's like you want to play good for a while.
Yeah.
But then there's a tipping point where you want to switch over, and it was really hard for me to know when to do that, and especially since I thought I could sacrifice myself when we got to the.
Yeah.
I thought I had won. I was like, yeah, I won already.
Actually,
Completely random. I'm seeing a card here called Quack. Is that actually in the game?
It's in the game, but we changed the name of that card. And Quack is not called Quack anymore, but it's the same. We still got that card.
All right. No, because I know Quacklope did a video, so I was like, is that a tribute for him?
It could have been, yes, but no, we changed it. The German translation was a bit. It's not a common word in German, so we thought of a different name, and we made then the English translation also. So we changed
Gotcha.
that. But there's still in prototype. There's still this card that's called Quack. So that will be a tribute. I think I'll send him a postcard with that card. The
it's not
Kickstarter's
in
over.
here.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's
has he made a video of this?
Yeah, they did a video, or they did a quote.
Okay.
They did something for you.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I have to check that out.
Yeah,
So-
they played the game with us once.
Okay.
Or twice. Once or twice. Can you remember?
So, Alex, are you? I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, you have a YouTube channel, right? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I have to look that up. I'm sorry, I don't know all the all the people in the business yet.
It's all good. I'm still new. What's it called? Yeah, the game is great. I'm curious. And in terms of people who've played it in live, how long does the game take roughly?
Depends on
much
the number
quicker.
of players, but I played with where we were 6 people, where we played 5 games. We were about 45 to an hour per game.
Okay,
45
makes sense.
minutes to
That's
an
what I
hour.
assume. Meaning, I assumed inherently this is it's much more slow,
Yeah,
drawn out. Because
it's
my
quicker when you-
only critique would be playtime, and past that, I think this was I like the board overall gives you something to work for. I love the fact that you can potentially lock yourself into a position where you can still win even if someone figures you out. There is enough of Nils had me completely trusting him the whole game. I would have trusted him down to the end. If he could have had one more, I think it didn't work out because Helle was locked out and we didn't trust you. But if we had even one other person we were on the fence about, between that person and Nils, I would have just trusted you. Yeah, this is a solid game.
And that
I like
was
it.
why I was pretty happy, because he was playing as the good sailor and I was just making a little bit of confusion, just a little.
After this game, I have to say I would marry none of you.
So I must say that I really like this game, and I like how because it takes I think it takes what's good with Secret Hitler, but it's in Secret Hitler, my experience is you can end up in endless discussions.
Yeah.
And it can take forever, and it's interesting for the people that are in the discussions, but it's not that interesting for the people that are sitting on the side. Just having the board, having everything, it looks nice, and having it out there, you have something to focus on, or like a focus point. You can see the progress. Everyone can see how far the ship has gotten, where it is. I really like that. So I think the combination here is really interesting of a social deduction and all these the little guns and the tokens, and it's cool.
Yeah, it's very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Helle, do you have the other map?
Yep, I have.
What's the lowest player count that it plays well with?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, 5 is
Sounds about
lowest, is lower place count, and it's also the lowest that it plays well with. So we wouldn't.
But 5 is slightly different. So it's not a fixed number of sailors and pirates. We only know there's one cult leader in it, and it can be a 1 cult leader, 3 and 1, or 1, 2 and 2. So
Interesting. Adds the distrust without locking in place. Yep.
we just wanted to show you there's a long journey. So we played the short journey, and what you can see in the middle of the map, there's a line. After that line, you get your guns back.
Oh.
So this one here is a very crucial when it comes down to the guns. The long journey is a little bit more forgiving, so you can try out how the gun thing works. But there's one more move, and it also has 2 new icons on the board, which one is the red one is cutting someone's tongue off. So if someone is annoying and talking a lot, like Alex, for an example, shut him down, and you're still playing the game. It's not player elimination, but you're not allowed to talk any longer.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Act. You are still allowed to act. And of course, someone without a tongue can never be captain. Anyway, so that's someone's tongue off. And right and left on top of that is a flogging card. So in public, you put someone on deck and flog him 13 times. And on number 12, he's still screaming nothing. And on number 13, he's publicly speaking, crying out what he's not. So you have 3 cards. And he puts out his current real role. Like, let's say he's a pirate. Then he picks out the pirate card and discarded that. Then he shuffled the other 2 cards. And it's common knowledge, public knowledge for everybody. He's screaming on the 13th shot with a thing. So I'm not a good old sailor.
And everyone knows that player is not a sailor. That's quite awesome knowledge. Yeah. So the long journeys is made for bigger player counts. So if you're playing with 8, 9, 10 players, maybe 11, you would go for the long journey. And it's like one step longer. You got a bit more of the deduction elements, a bit more finding out who's who. And with small player counts, you would go for the quick journey. To make the game quicker and less deduction features to so that the small player count, you don't find out who's who too fast, too quick. The cool thing is when playing live in real life, there are not these close your eyes phases. Actually, there's only one close your eyes phase, and that's when you start the game, the night before we set sail. And the rest of the game, all players keep their eyes open. The navigation is done with open eyes. And the navigation,
I imagine, except for things like when the cult leader gets to look at 3 rolls.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. Then you close your eyes. But the normal phases of the game, the players have all got their eyes open, and the navigation can also be done at the same time. The captain, lieutenant, they draw their 2 cards at the same time. Have a look at them, put them into the logbook. And then the navigator comes. So that goes much quicker. The navigation is done really quick, tuck, 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 and the card is played out.
Zack, zack, zack. That's very German.
Very cool.
Hey, so we've still got a couple of watches. They've held through until now. Seen the tough journey. They've been watching the pirates every move. So thank you guys for holding and watching us. And you all know now, I was a loyal sailor the whole time, and
Still shocked.
Yeah, how could that happen? How could that happen?
Still shocked. How is that possible? Go ahead, Michael.
I think that's. I just wanted to say thank you to the watchers, and I think yeah, I think we're gonna have a bit of a after journey talk.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, okay. The game is over, so everyone who wants to stay in the round, we can still have a chat. And I don't know, Helle, you when you're comfortable, you can close the live stream and everything.
I will say bye to you all.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Stop somewhere.
Oh, Jakob Moller.